I'm attorney Nick Alcock. In Arizona, there is a special crime for domestic violence, and there's a designation that prosecutors will put on charges for domestic violence offenses. Domestic violence is essentially a crime where the victim is either someone who's a relative that live in the same household or someone who's in a long-term relationship. And so the domestic violence charge is something that can really affect your long-term record. It can really affect the way that your ability to bear arms, for example. It can affect your record in the sense that if someone does a background check on you, they see domestic violence, it carries a certain stigma with it, and it's a very unfortunate offense if, for example, let's say that you're involved in a family fight, and during that fight in your own home, you happen to break something that really belongs to you. And no one is hurt, but in a fit of rage something is broken. Unfortunately, you could be charged with criminal damage, a domestic violence offense, because if that item happened to also belong to your wife as part of community property, it could be charged as a domestic violence offense. And so when someone does a background check, they're not going to know that. They're not going to know that's why it was a domestic violence offense. They're going to think, well, domestic violence, I mean, someone was hurt, someone was beat up, that there was actually some type of injury that took place. So if you have a question about a domestic violence offense, these are very serious charges for misdemeanor charges, and they definitely are the type of thing that you need to proceed with caution, because it can affect your record, it can affect the way that the courts treat you, the length of probation, the type of probation, type of classes that you may have to perform, and then long term, your ability to carry a firearm can be impacted, and you could lose your ability to carry a firearm. Any questions about this whatsoever, give us a call. 602-989-5000 is my number. I'm Nick Alcock. I'm the owner of Alcock & Associates, and thanks so much.